Okay, before we move on to our second main principle, I want you to go through with me the 6 key positions associated with the serve. These key positions can be used as a gauge to monitor your progress. This shadow swing that we're going to do together is something you should be going back to often throughout the course. So pick up your racket and let's do it together. So I'm going to start with my continental grip. I have my serve stance. My weight's on my front foot and my arms are relaxed. The throat of my racket is on my tossing hand. This is the starting position. Now to the turn position where your body coils, your knees bend, your hips and shoulders turn in, and your racket comes all the way back with your knuckles facing up and your palm facing down. This is the turn position. From here, you're going to start to bend your arm at the elbow and bring the racket over your head in this hairbrush or saluting position, number 3. From here, the kinetic chain throws the elbow forward and brings the wrong side of the racket around. This could be called the wrong side of the racket position. Notice how my non-hitting arm is still visible on the right side of my body. From here, you're going to pronate up to the wristwatch position. If I was wearing a wristwatch, I could see it on my right arm. Notice you can still see my non-hitting arm on the same side of my body. Finally, in the finished position, the hitting arm comes over the opposite arm. My chest is high, my eyes are still at contact, and if I'm swinging fast at this point, I would have been pulled off the ground. So those are the 6 key positions. We're going to go through it together and a little more faster this time. Okay, continental grip, arms relaxed, weight on my front foot. Starting position. Coil back, the turn position, coiled in, knuckles up. Hairbrush position, racket comes over your head. Wrong side position. Wristwatch position, and then the finish position over your opposite arm. But let's try to do it a little faster now. Let's try to get our fluidity back. After all, it is a throwing motion. See if you can get the racket to start accelerating as it drops over your head from the hairbrush position. See if you can make your racket swoosh. Shadow swing fast now. Okay, let's review. In the starting position, you have the proper stance where your front foot is angled forward and your back foot is parallel at the baseline, shoulder width apart from the front foot. You're using a continental grip and your arms are relaxed down by your side. The throat of the racket is resting on the hand. As your body begins to turn, your knee, hip, and shoulder coil in. As the hitting arm lifts, the knuckles stay to the sky and the palm stays facing down. Use the proper toss motion, even in your shadow swing. As the elbow starts to bend, the racket is brought into the hairbrush position. As the elbow completes the bend, it is thrown forward by the body segments. The wrong side of the racket comes around towards the ball. Finally, the arm pronates to the wristwatch position. Be sure to do some fast and fluid shadow swings as well.